because he's at work for him, and he's been having this person cash at me, and then we put it in Bitcoin. About 3 weeks ago, some lady named Deborah, she sent the cash app, and then the next day, she want the money back. And I asked him like, okay, what is going on? He said, oh, block her. So it kind of like all these red flags start coming, like,
He
okay,
said, "Block that hoe."
what's going on? So
Mhm.
yes,
How many cash apps have you been receiving or sending?
a weekly.
Sure, yeah.
Well, weekly maybe like one time a week, sometimes twice a week.
So if you could estimate about how much money have you sent from Cash App to crypto?
At least I said at least 12,000. At least 12,000 altogether within like a month and a half. Because every week sometimes it's like 1,200, sometimes it's 1,000, sometimes it's 500.
You left out a big part. We didn't know about this.
Well, yeah, I know. I should have shared it with you in last week, but it kind of like blurred my mind, especially when he told me that, I work for him and with the cash app transaction. Then I looked on my phone like, man, it's a lot.
We'll have some answers for you soon.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
It makes me want to call Deborah.
For sure.
Deborah's number.
Nah, bro. We are back. Bobbity bobbity, we are back. Rest in peace, KS.
Prayers out for Deborah.
Prayers out for Deborah. Prayers up for Deborah. Everybody pray for Deborah. Because Deborah just took a... We might gotta watch this a few more times to catch the whole story. This drawing is like watching the Matrix or something, man. Like it's so many themes, so much goes on. Let's go to the notes real quick. All right, so for one, all right, this is a great example of, and I think this is really good for helping men to understand women so you understand how they communicate, understand how they think, and y'all don't drive yourselves crazy, and you can better support your woman and better lead your woman if you can understand how she thinks about stuff. This right here, for one, women, again, people in general, right? But being emotional gets you to where you will create a whole narrative out of thin air. She's created a whole narrative. First, she says, I love him. I don't know if he feels the same way about me. Yes, he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just that quick.
Refuse to let reality slip out.
Say it again.
Refuse to let reality slip out.
Yeah, yo, that's a good point. High five. Woo! How you guys like this whole like ghost guest thing? I think it's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna have people come on and you never see them. You just hear them. I hope it don't sound crazy in the background, because I think it's fly, but then I watch it back and it's just obscure art. But anyway, she said refuse like this. He said refuse. It's like she's about to spit the truth. I said, swallow the truth. I said that can't allow it to come out at all. Anyway, yeah. So hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That conversation was about an hour and a half. They cut that conversation down a whole lot. They cut that bad boy down. She said, "Oh, shit. Wait, we know how I know she said way more than that. The room is darker as time goes on, and her posture start. When someone like this, they've been talking for a while. Okay, she like down here with it. You know what I'm saying? And then her back is so tired that she had to do one of these to finish off with. All right, so yeah, she was talking for a while. They had to cut that bad boy down, even from the beginning. The Polynesian woman. You can see that she's trying to hold back laughter. Yeah. She even talking, so she's like, at one point, it's so bad that she almost stuttered. She's like, so how much money have you sent this man? I don't know if they talked about money beforehand, but they make it seem like they just guessed. All right, so I know he asked you for money. So when's the first time Tyler Perry, the billionaire, asked you for money? You know what I mean? That's like me saying that I'm just getting booty calls from Ruby Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like Ruby Rose just keeps hitting me up, whatever. She's so thirsty. Oh my God. Like, oh God, I'm never gonna see her again. You know what I mean? Like, no, absolutely not. But anyway, what's the next one we got? Remember we were saying I don't know if I said this video or not about people. And I told you this yesterday. People will tell you the whole story. Just let somebody keep talking. Just let them keep talking. Because the thing is, the thing about presentation is, it's almost like it's like a person that's out of shape trying to do like a marathon. You know what I mean? They're gonna start out strong, all right. But then by integrity and being a good person, a lot of it takes endurance, all right, and constant movement, right? But what's going to happen is they're gonna start out doing. Let's say we go outside my house right now and we say, "Yo, we're gonna go for a run." A person that's not experienced in running or who can't really run, they probably going to gas out or try to go at a fast pace the first couple of blocks, and then they get tired. And as time goes on, it's like they're worn down. They can't even get it back. Some people are in shape to the point where they can slow down, walk, and then start running again and whatnot. They might get to where they got sit down. People who don't have integrity and people who are crazy, they can. It's like a race. They can't last for so long. So let someone talk long enough, right? They will tell you the story. She got in the car and sped right past. I've been scammed a whole bunch of times. She said it like, I've been scammed a whole bunch of times, but no. But you know, Tyler loves me. Whoa. And you know what? Shame one of those young ladies in that video. We wasn't trying to help that girl. He wasn't. As a matter of fact, y'all didn't help at all, actually. You should have stopped it right there. When was the last time you was scammed? Because we know people always lie about bad things that happen. That means you get scammed all the time. She gets scammed all the time. Talking about she's social. She gets scammed all the time. Matter of fact, she had been in 2 MLMs. She had sold Herbalife. She been in Prime America, and she's what we got to DoTerra. And matter of fact, you know what? No. She sold Mary Kay. All right, she got mad Mary Kay in the house that she ain't sold. You saw Mary Kay, all that stuff. You get scammed all the time. Matter of fact, when it say scam likely, you pick up. That's who you are. Hold on a second. Yeah, when scam likely calls, you pick up. Matter of fact, you think the IRS is suing you right now. And you're not vaccinated. I know you're not
probably watching her right now.
Oh.
Actually,
No, you're right. You're right. You actually right. Listen. I don't even want to get to that point yet. I mean, get to the rest of my bars. But anyway, I'm just saying. So let someone talk long enough, they will tell you their story. Like she sped right past that and everything. It's like, oh, okay, boom, explains everything. Now we know for sure that you definitely are delusional. All right, as duck sauce. I just came up with that. I was off the dome. It's crazy. You like that? Delusional is duck sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's a bar off the dome, man. You know what I mean? It's a nonsense bar, but you know what I'm saying? Trust me. If you say that in a room full of people, thank me later. All right? Man, for all y'all could use that. All right? You know, in my element. All right, anyway, so just sped right past that. But people do that, all right? So I just want to point that out to y'all in terms of picking up on people's behaviors, you know, and understanding. Look, again, because you have much better experiences when you can understand what people are telling you. Just read the room and catch a hint. You can't catch a hint. We just wind up in the worst situations, okay? And what else we got? I don't know. So, like, I don't want to say that women are liars, but I was talking to my brother about this earlier. Like, y'all both will be looking at the same thing, right? And then she'll say, you're like, oh, man, it's really hot in here. She's like, no, it's not. I'm sweating. We're both sweating. It's not hot. Are you trying to say I'm making it hot? You trying to say it's my fault that it's hot? You know what? The way you treat me is just unreal. You know what I mean? I'm just here and everything. And you want to tell me that I'm making the room hot? We've all experienced this. So I don't know what it is about blame or accountability or anything like that. But I noticed that when people get really anxious or when people are scared, they lie. So in this video right here, like you kind of see a lot of like denial going on. So when she says, so what the interviewers are trying to ask is, who do you have in your life? Who exactly is supporting you, man? Like who is your support system? And that's what they're trying to ask about. What does your family think about this? Or what does your family say about this? That's what they're really asking her. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, they think I'm crazy. She said that like y'all trying to figure out what y'all want to eat. Like, you know, like they want to get Portuguese. I wanted Chinese. They think I'm crazy. She said it like they crazy. You know, and that just again, as Black men, we gonna need a politician to really support policies that help us. I'm gonna be pushing my campaign. You know what? It's about to be 6 pass for mayor. Or I don't want so much responsibility because I'm busy, and also I might get more corrupt. Yeah, I'm on that kind of time with my trajectory. I'm trying to be in a situation where I can corrupt myself. But anyway, but we got to get politicians who have our best interest at heart. And I'm going to be pushing hard, you know, for laws to change in this country. And one law is going to have to change is, you know, and I think this is a really important law. I talked to my family about this. They know how strongly I feel about this. We're going to have start having licenses and registration for all weave, wigs, makeup, and lashes. Okay? Because I believe that the Cheesecake Factory situation and just what dating is in general, all this got a lot worse when y'all started watching too much reality TV and being on social media too much and really seeing, you know, really sex workers. Like, y'all be looking up to sex workers. You know what I mean? I don't have any like scammer that I look up to. I was no scammer. I look up to like a guy sells dope that I like look up to. I'm like, yeah, man, I want to be like him. But not or like no like known like, you know, like gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, someone that's like willing to show like, yeah, that's my guy right there. I love him, you know what I mean? And shout out for those guys. Hope y'all good. But anyway, oh man, I lost my train of thought. Where was I?
Looking up to bad role models, you
No,
know.
before that.
For that.
Legislation. So what's going to have to happen is we're going to have licenses and registration for all beauty products. Okay, so that would mean you need to have a separate license for it. It's like getting a boat. All right, on a motorcycle. So you can't just get a boat. You have a boat license for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a permit for that. You got to so in fact for wigs gonna need permits. You know what I mean? Because we need a time and a limit on you and that wig. It needs to be approved by I don't know. We're gonna have to have an office where that wig has to pass regulation and whatnot. We do a whole wig inspection. All right. We'll have a separate license for the makeup. All right. So depending on how ugly you is without the makeup and whatnot, they will be decided what level of makeup that because when you go to the store, they're gonna say, oh, okay, ma'am. So your total is $55.98. How will you be paying? Oh, is that by cash or card? I'm paying with card. Okay, wonderful. All right, so just insert your chip there, or you can tap here. Oh, I'm going to need to see your license for this makeup. It's like well, here it is. Oh man, okay. I'm sorry. One moment. Okay. Unfortunately, ma'am, you have a Class A makeup license, so I'm gonna have to take back this on this contour, and I don't know the names of the makeup yet I use, but and whatever else, I don't know, lipstick. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm trying to say. So your total will now be $15.88.
$15.88.
Yeah, because you lost half the makeup now. She don't have the half. She doesn't have it. Like, you're not fine enough to be doing that because that's scamming. That's lying. At that point, that's lying. We see videos every day of some busted chick having some makeup wizard. You know what I mean? Basically, turn her into a new person. Basically, do a Miss Doubtfire. That's not cool. We still don't have. There's nothing and this is cheating. There's no process that I can go through where I can make you think or fake being like a rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to actually be rich. You know what I mean? Or at least be somewhat rich and whatnot. That's not cool to be ugly. You know what I mean? And you just hiding it from me. All right. I need to know how ugly he is. Okay. Anyway, and then what can happen is if you're wearing makeup, you know what I mean, and wearing a wig and whatnot or whatever it is, what can happen is you can get pulled over for that makeup. You know what I mean? If you're walking too fast, got too much attitude in public and whatnot. If you ever get in a situation with the cops and any police interaction, they're able to ask you. You know what I mean? They're able to ask you for license and registration for that makeup that you have on, right? And what can happen is now you know how like you don't have your license on you and whatnot. You do get a court summons for having your license suspended, right? So what will happen is if you are caught under my legislation, if you are caught having on makeup that you do not have a license for at all, what happens is the police officer, they handcuff you. They don't take you down to the station. It'll be a court summons, but before you go and whatnot, the police officer, policewoman, to say, all right, hey, how's it going? Dispatch, I'm here on Park Ave in North Arlington, Avenue and whatnot. But I'm going to say whatnot. You might know the address. Anyway, I'm down here on North Arlington Ave and Park Avenue. Can we please get 5 hot towels down here? 5 hot towels.